now the court has heard the parties for a quantum of sentence, and the matter is reserved for orders, and that will be passed at 2:30. We have requested that maximum sentence has to be imposed in the facts of the case. The facts are so gross that the accused was in the fatherly capacity. He was the friend of the father of the victim. He was an employer, or rather an employer of the victim. Despite that, he has done this, and he was so brazen that during the trial, the victim was completely humiliated. The questions which were asked on her character, there was actually an attempt of character assassination in the entire trial as far as victim is concerned. That makes it worst. Not only that, it happens once on one day. It was repeated on the second time. So therefore, the offence has become very serious. We have requested the court the maximum sentence to be imposed on the victim in this case. Victim has requested, not a victim, the accused. Now, the accused has requested for stay of the judgment of conviction. We are opposing that also. We have said there is no question of any stay on conviction. The court has found, on the basis of evidence on the record today, that the accused has committed the offence, and there is no question of any stay. He has a right to go to the Supreme Court in appeal. Let him go, but in the meanwhile there is a conviction, and that conviction has to result into the sentence and imprisonment or whatever punishment that the court has imposes. So we are very happy that justice has been finally done. The order of the trial court was completely bad. The trial court order was actually maligning the victim. Her character was doubted, and the law is that even the prostitute has a right to say no. In that regard, the observations of the trial court to say that the victim was the victim was in sort of consent insofar as these acts were concerned were completely perverse. That was against the society, and I feel that justice has been done today in this matter.
What was the High Court observed which trial court didn't, where he has been?
We have not got the judgment copy. Now we are waiting for it. Once we get the judgment, we will be able to tell you in details.
Because trial court said that the digital evidence were not enough.
No, the trial court has basically gone on the theory of consent. Trial court, in fact, had actually tacitly agreed that the incident had occurred, but because of the past character, so-called character of the victim, the trial court had acquitted on the ground that there might have been some sort of a consent. That was the nature of the judgment. I can understand the trial court coming to a conclusion that this incident never occurred, and whatever victim has said is not truth. That is not even the finding. But the court goes on the tangent and says that it is because of the antecedents and the conduct of the victim subsequent to the incident. Because of that, and there is no concrete finding as such. So the order of the trial court, even to disclose the name of the victim, which is contrary to law actually, it is an offence of a sexual, to disclose the name of the victim in a sexual offence is an offence. People can be punished and sentenced to imprisonment if you disclose the name of the victim. But if you see the judgment, the trial court has given the email address of the victim which discloses the name of the victim, and that was shocking. And ultimately the High Court had to pass an order to redact those statements where the identity of the victim was disclosed. That was more shocking for me. So therefore now that has been set right by the High Court, and we are very happy that justice has been done to the victim girl.
So Tarun Tejpal will be arrested, and
now we'll have to see at 2:30 what order the court passes. It is the court who will decide this issue now at 2:30.
ट्रायल कोर्टाची जी ऑर्डर आशिल्ली एक्विटल निर्दोश ती हायकोर्टान सेट असायड केल्ली आसा, बाजूक सारिल्ली आसा आनी आरोपीक दोशी ठरयल्लो आसा. आतां सेंटेन्स ताका कितको दिवपाचो हाचेर आर्ग्युमेंट्स ऑलरेडी जाल्ले आसा, आनी आतां अडेजांक ताजे सेंटेन्स ताका कितके पडटले हाचेर कोर्ट आपल्याचे वर्डीक दिवपाचो आसा.